I'm showing you Grace Hack Client for MCPE. So to get it, you want to head over to the download link, which is going to be down in the description below. This will eventually bring you to their download page right over here. That's where I'm currently at, and I can simply click on this download button, and then the download will start automatically. So now, as you can see, I've got Grace Client in my downloads right at the top over here, and to open this up we can simply click on it just like so, and then select to install the APK file. Alright, so now Grace Client has been installed, and we can open it up by simply clicking on its icon right over there, and now here we have it. So for some of you, a bit of this might be in a slightly foreign language, but trust me, that is completely fine. It should still be pretty self-explanatory. As you can see, we have the config manager right over here, where we can load and save our own configurations of this client. For the rest, you have different packs down here that you can apply. As you can see, these are all some nice texture packs, PvP packs that you can apply. And up the top over here, you have some pre-built configs. So as you can see here, for example, there's a CubeCraft config, a Zika config, there's a Nether Games one, there's a Lifeboat one, a Hive one, etc, etc, etc. There's a bunch of those. In the bottom left-hand side, right over here, you can see their YouTube, Discord, GitHub, and the like. Then you can choose your account right over here. You can add accounts if you need to do that. For the rest, you can view the current version of Grace Client you're using right at the very top left hand side, and then of course you can also choose to play. In this situation, I'll just choose the Hive config, for example. Maybe I'll choose this texture pack right over here, and it'll start downloading that for me, and we'll play. Alright, so that's my bad, that wasn't exactly it. When you press on one of these texture packs, they will automatically get installed and put into Minecraft for you just immediately. And so that's what happened there. Now that I have selected this Hive config right over here, I can click on this play button, and here we go. We have the server IP as well as the port of the Hive. You can change this if you want to select any server at all to play on, and for now, we can just press on Start right over here. Once you press on Start, Minecraft is just automatically going to open up over here. Do keep in mind that this does mean that you need to have Minecraft installed. Now, even though I did just select the Hive config, which is automatically going to be applied, keep in mind this is not a proxy, which is a good thing. Alright, so here I am loaded inside of Minecraft. Don't look too much at this. This is Apollon client. I'll link it down in the description below for the ones of you who want it. I forgot I also had that installed, but I guess this is just a nice proof that these clients are actually compatible, so that's pretty neat. You can use both of them at the same time. Anyways, you can see the Grace client icon right down here. You can move this to anywhere you want on your screen. Maybe we want to put it right up there or whatever. Anyways, we can just simply click on this, and then as you can see, Grace Client has a lot, and I seriously mean a lot of different utilities. So they have combat utilities, movement utilities, render utilities, and then a few other utilities as well. So as you can see, they have weather utilities, watermark, they have some HUD utilities like the array list. In the render area over here, they have FOV and no hurt cam. Movement utilities, they have the most. Obviously moving is quite hard on mobile with all these buttons here, and so that's why these modules are also incredibly important for this client. There's really just a whole bunch of these, and a lot of these are going to make it so much easier, so much better to move. Let's take one for example, the strafing. We can simply click on that to turn it on, and then we're going to auto strafe, and clicking on the settings cog right over there is going to bring up the module settings right over here, where you can tweak the range and well as the movement speed, circle radius, etc. if you want to do that, which, I mean, this client, it's pretty goddamn advanced, and you can simply click on that and then it's going to disappear, so it's going to be removed from your screen, and that's going to be that. Then of course the combat section, which is one of the most important sections. Grace Client has velocity, hitbox, and kill aura as a few of the most important ones. TP aura as well, if you want to use this for something like a lifeboat survival mode or like. Anyways, yeah, that's basically that. That is how simple this is to use. Simply click on these and they're going to get turned on immediately. Customize them through their customization menus. As you can see, utilities, more complex utilities like the Kill Aura, do even have quite a lot of customization, which is obviously fantastic. Anyways, yeah, not at all sure why this is my skin, but that was basically that. Thank you ever so much for watching, and I do of course hope to see you again in the next one. Bye-bye.